Let me ask you a question, Brother Baptiste. You have two guys that will come to your office tomorrow morning. So listen, we know unemployed. We used to work with Sanford. We are now interested in acquiring 5 acres of land each. We'd like to get some assistance from your extension officers by way of plowing and expertise. We will plant whatever you'd like us to plant, and we're looking for a ready market by way of CMC. What would the answer to them be?
Let's go. That my answer would be. We are doing it right now.
Okay.
Many young persons are coming, and I know the numbers here with me because my colleague here, Minister Lover, called me and said, come now, to come up here. So I was prepared with all this information, but we have at least a good 40% increase of farmers in this country in the last 2 years. Or 40% more farmers in the agriculture than before. And they produce a lot of food. The question is, you don't see a lot out there on the street like it used to happen before. Because we're managing the import in order for people's food for the farmers to go to the marketplace. And that's what's happening. We're consuming that food, but we're producing twice as much food as we did 2 years ago. And many of these young farmers are coming on board. We're helping them with plowing and brush cutting and so on, all the rest of it. Even training and advice. Many good farmers work with Stanford. All the plants he had up there was being taken care of by our own local people. If 2 or 3 of them get together, they can get some lands and begin to grow palms and other things for selling.
Yep.
That you can sell flowers and make a living that way. So they don't need to stay out there and say they're unemployed. Lands are there, the government have lands, and thank God that government owns most of the lands in this country. So that you mark a few pieces of land for you to start doing either vegetables or horticulture, or growing flowers and palms and so on for the marketplace, or even for export. Many hotels in this island send to Miami to get palms, or in the region. Boats bringing palms to Miami. We can grow those same palms that Stanford brought in here. Because these persons know, and they were trained, and they can grow the same thing. So that we welcome them.
Yeah, the reason why I raise that, I know, for example, that ADC is in control, separate and apart from the lands it has enclosed up there on the Silver Acre, is in charge of over 3,000 acres of land.
Lands are there.
Including the whole sugar factory area and so forth. You know, and we need to probably preach out there that this farming thing is not demeaning. Some of the wealthiest persons in the United States are farmers. You know, and the United States continue to subsidize its farming industry to the tune of billions of dollars every year.
Every year.
That's how important it is. And I know when I was at ADC board a couple of years ago, we were exporting a lot of carrots to St. Vincent. I know we produce the best onions in the Eastern Caribbean. We know Trinidad and St. Lucia, they don't. But they still import tons of it from the United States.
And Holland.
You know, and Holland, the Dutch onions, that's right. But we need to get in expert marketing persons into the CMC area and have them, first of all, deal with our region first. Go to all the islands, determine what they don't grow well and so forth. So we can start to grow in abundance, not only satisfying local demand, but satisfying the regional demand. And then, of course, anything extra, we can get into agro-processing and so get into freezing.
You know, CMC was dead, practically died. And we've revived it.
Oh yes, I have to commend you highly on that.
CMC is back on track now. And CMC have paid up close to 75% of its indebtedness around the world. And CMC is now coming right back slowly. Thanks to Dalman Hill, the new managing director, and the chairman, who have worked hard to see this happen.
Yes.
And have CMC now refocus in doing the right thing, and CMC is doing very well. But they have got to be Central Marketing Corporation. CMC have got to be the real Central Marketing Corporation for what it was originally intended, and do the work for these people.